Hi everyone, this is Grax, and the wedding's over, and I've just got back home. As you can see, my hair is still blonde, I have my white contacts in, and I've got my temporary tattoos actually on my body. Although now for the fact is they're a little bit, worn out because they're only temporary stuff. Anyway, how did the wedding go? All I can really say, it was fantastic. What was to say, really? I got to my dad's house, but the trouble is, it was all being prepared for a few hours for the wedding, so I was kind of left around not doing much. So we went to the wedding, and everyone said we would gather around, and despite what I said earlier about being like a fancy dress party, it wasn't anything special. I mean, everyone was pretty much looking normal. I mean, there was a whole bunch of cyber goths, punks, industrial goths, both men and women. There was a stereotypical Wiccan looking girl. Wiccan, thank you. There was a feral looking guy who had in canines in. There was a tranny man. There was a turquoise fairy. So really, it wasn't anything special at all. I mean, everyone did give me lots of appraisals or whatnot for my tattoos and such, and my contacts. They all thought it was pretty cool, especially people on the train, but that's just besides the point. So, went to the registry office in a town hall area, and the car drove up, and out came my stepmother, who was dressed up like a very good blue fairy, literally. Blue corset, blue wings, a little blue hat, and a little wand. She looks stunning. And then there was a person wearing a white gown with big stilettos, pink and white wig, looked absolutely great, makeup and everything. Man, my dad, he looked so gorgeous that day. I'm so proud of him. And anyway, the wedding reception went on ahead. It was surprisingly quick and efficient, which is really unusual because the last wedding I went to was a traditional Christian wedding, and it just went on for a couple of hours, a few songs, and then the whole ceremony took a while. Whilst this, it was literally go in, stand up, sit down, half an hour, sign the documents, and that's it. Which I found a little bit odd, but it gave us more time to go to the pub, do some drinking, and get some more appraisals and whatnot, and then we went to Slimelight, which in my opinion is the best industrial nightclub in London, if at all. It's definitely a place worth going to, and I managed to attract some attention of some ladies, and I managed to pull two guys, unfortunately in my case. One of the guy, he was completely all over me, cuddling, not kissing me, but cuddling me and so on and so forth, and she really should have said no, and I probably just wanted him to stay well over there. And the other guy came on to me, basically very quickly worked out that I wasn't interested at all. But here's a word of advice: if a guy ever comes to you and asks you to play Street Fighter, he's not really interested in the computer game, that's for sure. My first clue was when he said, "Would you fancy a dance?" Then I realised what he was up to. But other than that, it was absolutely fantastic. Danced till like the daylight, until 7 in the morning, got home, crashed, fell asleep, got up, and here I am. So all in all, it was the best wedding I've ever been to. I'm so proud of my dad doing something like this fun and cool. And I know I said I had lots of photos, and I do, but the trouble is I can't really post them up because, well, I thought it'd be nice and ask everyone's permission for me to put them up. And they said, so far, the majority of them say no, which is understandable, and I don't know if my dad will allow me to put pictures of him up on Facebook or even my website. So, if you want to see what it looks like, you're going to have to actually come to me, because I'll always carry it on my phone and just display and show it off to people. But until then, I have to say I'm quite liking this whole new look, this whole white contacts, the tattoos. I'm not too bothered about the blonde hair because I keep forgetting I'm blonde. It's weird. But I don't know, maybe I'll keep this up. It might even promote me to one day to have proper tattoos. Although I understand that if I have tattoos in my face, I will be scorned and shunned by the mainstream of society and I won't get a job. Well, a normal job anyway. But until then, this is pretty much my wedding vlog special, and I hope you enjoyed it. It was lots of fun. Yeah.